Guys, it's launch day. I am so excited. So welcome back to another studio vlog. It's probably Wednesday because that's when these come out. Anyway, it is launch day. I am so excited. It's a small launch, right? Like, I'm not launching too much, but I hope I didn't shake you guys. But I am launching this notebook here, which is a Christmas savings challenge. Look, so excited. So this is launching, and then I am also launching I'm missing a challenge. Okay, I'm also launching these challenges here. Excuse my nails, they're like so bad. Anyway, I'm launching these challenges here, and then each challenge comes with an envelope to match. To die for, y'all. Like, what? And then also this comes with an envelope to match too. So that's what's launching today. It's gonna launch at 10 a.m. I'm so nervous, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm very excited. I'm nervous but excited. So it launches at 10 a.m. and I have already, where am I gonna put this? I'll put it here. I've already made the product descriptions. I've already added all of the photos. I've done everything that I could do. I got things printed already because remember last vlog, whenever that was, I told you guys, like when I had a really big launch, I had a lot of orders come in. I did not expect it. I had expected like 5 orders that day because my first huge launch, December 29th, I will always say it, December 29th, 2024, I only got 1 sale that day, and it was for my good sis Ashley. I love you, girl, if you're watching this. But yes, I only had 1 sale, so like I didn't sell myself short this launch, but I had a goal of 5, honestly, 5 orders, and I doubled that, tripled that. Like, they just kept coming in. So yeah, I made sure to go ahead and pre-print a lot of the books, and I pre-printed a lot of the saving challenges. So today I'm going to go ahead and laminate them. I also have a couple orders that I have to pack. So it's 8 o'clock. I start work at 9 o'clock. I'm gonna see what I can get done within this hour. I don't know if it's gonna be a lot, but I'm gonna try. Oh, is my laminating hat on? I'm gonna try to get some stuff done. So I also did a switcheroo of my office yesterday, this little office area for the business. I just wanted it to be switched around, honestly, because one, everything was kind of like on this wall here, and I had to like always get up, and I wanted to be able to just reach things. So that's why it has this like kind of a weird layout, honestly. But for the most part, I do like it. So it's gonna do for now until I get me a new office space when we move, and I get to decorate how I want and all those things. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm not gonna talk as much right now because I want to make sure that I can get everything done. So yeah, as always, y'all, this is not gonna be a lot of edits to this vlog. It's gonna be what it is. So just enjoy the realness of it, and yeah, let's get started. Okay, I'm already talking too much. So I also did buy so I have a Mac that I use for everything, like to edit, to make, print, everything. It's all in here in this Mac. But I had this screen here, and this is not a Mac. It's a Dell, but it was sitting in my house, so I was like, I can just use it for this. And then I also, yesterday, I bought a mouse, because if you have a Mac, like this mouse here, this keypad, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So and this was only $10. So this is a cheaper way for me to get what I need without having to spend like Apple pricing. I would love the big Apple screen, but I just don't have the money for that, honestly. And maybe one day in a couple of years when I save up for it, I'll treat myself to that. But as for right now, this is gonna do. So what we're gonna do is pull up the orders that we have. I think there's like 5. that's sitting there, and then we're going to try to knock some of them out if we can.
Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be. Yeah. Are you gonna be in love with me? I want you and need you to be. Yeah. Are you gonna be? 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 Well, still in love, so in love, still in love. Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be. Still in love, so in love, still in love. Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be. Yeah. Are you gonna be in love with me? I want you and need you to be. Yeah. Are you gonna be? 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 Well, still in love, so in love, still in love. Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be. Still in love, so in love, still in love. Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be. Still in love, so in love, still in love. Are you
Okay, y'all, so we have 25 minutes until 9 o'clock. So I'm wrapping up laminating all of the challenges. I can cut them later on as the orders come in, but the hard part is done, which is the laminating part and making sure that everything is ready. I also laminated 2 orders that I had, and then there's 2 more orders that I already have the items made. I'm just going to pack them up tomorrow. So that's pretty exciting, y'all. I feel really, really good about today and Friday. So my goal is to wrap up all the orders prior to the weekend. So prior to tomorrow, I need to make sure that everything is done and complete, because I really don't like sitting on orders. I truthfully don't, y'all. Like, I know it's probably really bad of me, but when I get an order, I have to pack it immediately. Like, sometimes I can wait if I'm just extremely drained and tired, but majority of the time I am packing the order as soon as I get it, because for one, I don't want people waiting, and then for 2, it makes me anxious. It really does. It really does. It makes me very anxious when there's orders sitting there. So I just try to get them out as fast as I can. And last launch, y'all, I'm telling you, last launch, the crazy thing is, let me tell y'all really quick. I don't know what y'all believe in. I'm a Christian. I believe in God. Like, that's just me. I'm not pushing my religion on anyone either, and I won't do that. But the crazy thing is, I knew God literally told me that I was going to have a successful launch. I knew it. I had already known. I literally heard God tell me to prepare. And you know how sometimes you be like, God, is that you? Or is that's just me in my head? Like that, it was one of those moments, honestly. It was, because I'm like, I hear what you're saying, God, and I feel that I needed to prepare better, but I just didn't. I didn't do it. I felt like I had everything prepared, besides the printing of product that could have been printed prior to launch. This is last August launch. So this past month that just happened had a really big launch. So yeah, I just didn't prepare, y'all. And it made me so anxious when I seen all those orders come in. I was like, God told me he was going to show out. He told me he was going to show out. And what I do? I didn't listen. And now here I am stuck in my head because I'm anxious. And I'm one of those people, when I have like a lot of things to do, I start freaking out and then I won't do anything. I'll just sit there. Like, because I don't know what to do, you know? So it was like one of those moments, and my partner had to tell me, okay, Yasmin, you got to start making the orders. He literally said it out of his mouth. I kid you not. That same day, he was just like, okay, so instead of you sitting here, Yas, he's like, you're going to have to start making the orders. I was like, oh my God, you're right. I had so many orders. And as I was packing them, I was just like, oh my God, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Like, you know, so like this time around, I'm like, nope, I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be prepared. Everyone is getting their orders, like their order confirmation, hopefully tomorrow when they order today, like everything, you know? So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna finish laminating these. And then what I like to do is I sit them in a book, a flat book, because sometimes when you laminate the product, it gets a little like wavy. And I truthfully don't like that wave. I really don't. So I typically will laminate it through one time, sit it in the book, go ahead and cut, and then I laminate again. Because sometimes when you're cutting, you can break the seal of the lamination from the product it's laminated. And of course, you don't want it lifting on people who purchase. So I run it through the laminator again. Sometimes I even do it 2 times. I don't do it too much because I have learned that you can burn the product and you don't want to do that when you laminate it too much or it's too hot. So I just laminate once, book, cut, laminate, book again, and then off to the person it goes. So that's my order. So yeah. Oh, y'all like this? Look how cute this is. This is my little hand sanitizer. I got it from Five Below. I think it's so cute. So today I'm hoping too that we get, I have a package that's lost, by the way. I have a package that is lost. I have binders that is lost in the mail. It was supposed to be here on the 26th. It is not here. It is the 5th of September and it's supposed to be here August 26th. I don't know what happened. It shows that it arrived in Tampa and now it's not here. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So, but anyways, I'm hoping that I get some other packages in today. I'm getting a lot of product for the rest of the year. I have everything that I want to launch for the rest of the year. I have ordered. I have sourced. I have put it all together in my head, and so now I have to start designing the products that go with it. I am so excited because I am launching more wallets, but when I show you what these wallets look like and what I came up with, because let's be honest, there are so many people who sell the same thing. We know it. Everyone sells saving challenges. If you're in the budgeting community, a lot of people sell saving challenges. A lot of people sell the wallets, right? So you really got to figure out, and that's what I'm learning, how to stand out and how to just be unique. And doing that, I have to always, I feel like, come up with new ideas. So for the wallets, it's one of my best sellers, of course, the wallets that I have, the A6 ones. But what I'm going to do is change it up a little bit, and you're going to see how I'm going to change it up. And I think you all are going to love it. So more wallets are coming at the end of the year. Probably they're going to launch in December, but what comes with it is like chef's kiss. Okay. I'm getting a little anxious thinking about launch, but it's okay. I'm going to go through, since it's almost 9 o'clock. Okay, I got 15 minutes until 9 o'clock. So I have 3 more to laminate, and then I'm going to go on the site. I'm going to add in the quantities, unlist the product, add in the quantities, and then be prepared to activate it at 10 o'clock. So that's my goal. Last time what I did was I shut down my site and I put a password protection on there. I don't know what happened, but when I put that password protection on there and I opened the site back up, y'all, everything was like messed up. My checkout was messed up. I didn't even know my checkout was messed up until a week later. There was product that I had certain description box or certain like label boxes for people to edit notes. That was messed up. Like, it was so messed up. I said I'm never closing down my shop again and reopening it because I didn't know. I don't know what I don't know. And I didn't know that it was all messed up until someone told me. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And found out it's because of the fact that I had shut the site down, and I reopened it with a new theme. And that new theme, it just didn't configure right. So we're not shutting down the site again. All I'm gonna do is, I already have the products listed on the site and I have it as sold out. So people of course can't purchase it until 10, but I'm just going to unlist those products because I wanted to show, yesterday I wanted to show where the products were located, and I also wanted to show how you find them. So I made a video for that. So now I can go ahead and unlist the product and then put it back up. So yes, y'all, enough of talking. Let's keep going. Oh, let me tell y'all, all laminators are not made the same. I upgraded my laminator. The best thing I did. This laminator came from Amazon. My last one came from Amazon as well. The last one was not good. I did not realize that there's like higher quality laminators. Honestly, I didn't. But my last one, the reason why I went looking for another one is because it just kept burning. Like it wasn't sealing correctly, and then when I would turn the heat up, it was burning. And I'm like, I can't not win with this laminator. And I tried to find the perfect settings and it just wasn't working. So I ended up just getting this industrial one. I think it's called that. I don't know. But it's a larger one that heats up in like 60 seconds. Crazy. Has not burned my product. Has made the product come out so clean and neat. It looks so good. I'm like, I wish I would have done this long ago. Not saying the other product was bad, but it took a lot of trial and error to get the perfect product to laminate correctly and look good. I don't got to do that with this laminator here. So that makes me very happy. Okay, so everything is in the book. Look. Okay, so that's that. Do I need to laminate anything else? I don't think so. I have a pretty pennies challenge that I think I'm going to try to cut. Actually, I'm not. I only have 9 minutes left, so I'm going to go ahead and work on the product description, and then I will catch you guys in a little bit. This clicker comes with the camera. All I got to do is click it and it turns it off. I don't even got to get up. So bye. Okay, y'all, we are 10 minutes from launching. I have been working. I'm going to stop and take a 15-minute break. I am going to get all the listings because it's 9:50, so I have to do this right now. I'm going to update all the listings, and then I'm going to have it go live. All the postings are already scheduled, so those will push itself out by itself. Thank gosh. If you do not schedule your content, schedule your content. There is not a reason why you shouldn't schedule it, especially if you also work a 9 to 5 and you have to be present. And you have to be present. Someone was leaving me a comment. You should just schedule your content. So what I do for my content is I make it all the day prior, and I get all my captions ready. I get all the thumbnails ready if I need to add one. And then I just schedule it on each social media platform. The only social media platform that it cannot be scheduled on is TikTok, but you can still draft it, put it in drafts, and then when you're ready, just hit a button, which is post, and then that will post to Laminate automatically, which is really, really nice. But everything else, I just schedule it, so I don't even have to do anything. That's why I reply to comments so late, because of course I'm working during the day, so I can't just always get on my social media and post I'm sorry, in reply to comments, I have to wait until I get like a lunch break or something like that. So typically that's at 12 o'clock I'll take a break. But I just post it all. I post it and I schedule it all. So I said I post it all. I just schedule it all and then I comment when I can. But anyway, I'm talking too much. It is now 9:52. Let's go. Okay, y'all, we are a couple days past launch and I need to wrap up this vlog. So, a couple things I did today. It's Sunday. I got my nails done because I cannot record any videos with my nails looking crazy. Can't stand it. It looks really, really bad. I went to Starbucks and I'm gonna eat some chicken for lunch. And we're gonna talk about launch. That's good. So, launch happened Friday, 2 days ago. I think it went very well. I didn't get, when I had my big launch in August, I didn't get as many orders as that day that I did, but I still got orders and they trickled in over the weekend. So Friday, I actually cleared out all the orders. I packed them, shipped them off, and then today I got many orders Saturday and Sunday. So, well, not today, but Friday evening after I shipped off those orders, and then Saturday I got in more orders, and now I'm going to spend my time packing those up and getting those together. So a few things that I learned from this launch. Is I probably won't do a Friday launch again. And not saying that the Friday launch was bad, but everybody doesn't work from home. And I realized that my Saturday launch at like in the evening time went very well. And I think that's a great time for me to actually launch things so people can of course be more involved with me. I can go on live. I couldn't go on live on Friday, of course, because I'm working, and also I wouldn't be focusing on the launch plus work at the same time. I think that was a lot for me as well. So next launch, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to have them on Saturdays, probably between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern time. So I think that's a good sweet spot for me. So then too, I can actually go on live. People can interact with me. I can go through the products again. Cause the last launch in August, I did that. Like I was on live 30 minutes prior to launch. I was explaining products. People were joining me, asking questions. So I think I'm going to do that going forward. But overall, still not a bad launch, because remember I said that I think I told you I wanted to have 5 orders for this launch because it was so small. It wasn't a lot of product. I mean, I had a book and 3 saving challenges. So my goal was 5 and I beat that goal. Why was I saying that? I don't know. Anyway, I think it was still a successful launch. It was very successful to me. I was able to release new product, and then I got orders. So yeah, I'm really, really happy about that. So now I'm going to finish eating, and then I'm going to go ahead and pack up the orders that I have. A lot of the things that people order I have already made, which is really good. See, someone ordered one of these finger moisteners and Amazon delivered my package. They didn't deliver anything. I don't even have it. So I need to figure out where it is, because the beads, the flat beads that are on this is what I need. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do, y'all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed the entire vlog. I'm not gonna make them too long because I don't really do much during the days because I work, and of course on the weekends I've decided that I'm only going to make sure I'm working on the business after work during the week. So from maybe 6 to 7 or 6 to 8, whatever that looks like. And then on Sundays after church, I'll come in and start doing the business. Saturday was really nice yesterday because that was my first time not doing anything for the business. I didn't focus on it, and I was able to enjoy my time and relax. And we did game night, and I cooked, which I cook a lot anyway, but still I really tuned into my family. So I want to make sure I have that balance. So yeah. All right, guys, I love y'all. I'll see you next vlog.